Hello everyone, we are going to do a reading and see what is coming through. This is for all star signs. If you are here, hello and welcome. I feel like it is a sign that there are messages for you. If this reading, if you wanted to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do giveaways every single month. There is personal services on there. There's personal tarot readings on my website, actually. Do you know what? I just messed up my introduction, but that's okay. Free reading information is always in the description box below. In the description box, there's links to my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com, where you can find the services I offer as well as the intention items. So there's tarot readings, rituals to manifest different areas of your life. There's lots of new rituals that have launched, which you can find down below, and there's also the intention items on there which thousands of people have seen results with. Review sections at the bottom of my website. There's bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, wallet, your purse, or keep around you, candles, etc. Teas, sage bundles. You get my point. Okay, so let's have a look and see what your reading has in store for you. All right. We're just gonna get down to it. I mean, you've been heartbroken, you've been sad, you've been deeply distressed, you have felt so under the weather. Some of you have really had a lot of trouble sleeping, eating, diverting your mind to other things. It's the only thing that just keeps going round and round in your heart and your mind is why. Why did they hurt me? Why did they treat me like this? Why did they break my heart? Why did they break what we had? Why did they not have this understanding that we are meant to be? Why have they chosen to do things in this way? Why have they caused this? And how did it happen to me? You know, because you are a good person, and obviously, you know, at times you can think to yourself, like, why me? You know, out of all the people on the planet, believe it or not, you're not the only one that obviously gets heartbroken, but the thing here is that you can feel so isolated because you can see other people in your life just live this nice life. You know, they have romantic partners, they have friends, they feel, you know, they're married, for example, they could be engaged, and you just think to yourself, like, why me? You know, like, why? Okay, so let's see. First of all, I don't think it was your fault, okay? Remember that the universe works in interesting ways. Things happen in life that are not always your fault. It just is the way of life, you know? Someone could give you the wrong order at a restaurant, for example. That doesn't mean it's your fault. Someone could, you know, sadly ruin your day because they forget to do something. Someone could, you know, accidentally blame you for something when it's not actually your fault. Things happen because it's not somebody's fault all the time, okay? Do I feel like this person made a mistake? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. I don't like the devil because every time, do you know what? And when I see the Three of Swords and the devil combination with the Five of Wands, it's not a good combination. This is like someone being sort of under, let's say, the influence, not in terms of like alcohol or something, it's more so under the influence of just spiritual energies. You know, they are egged on, let's say, by friends to just be like, no, don't be in a relationship, you know, have fun, have more joy, live your life, you know. You know what I mean, when people like egg each other on and there's peer pressure and friends are like, no, like that's lame. You know what I mean? I'm trying to give you explanations. It's going to vary from person to person, but it's like when friends say, do this, do that. You know, obviously they're not true friends. Let's put friends in a quotation mark for a second because they're not really friends of this person. But they're so strongly influenced by their friends. It's actually unbelievable. These friends tell them things all the time. You know, like, you should do this and you should do that and you should do this, but don't do this. And it's just, you know, they're always thinking, okay, well, maybe the grass is greener on the other side since all my friends are telling me the exact same thing. So they've been influenced by their friends, and their friends have just had this control over them. But yes, your person has let them control them. Does that make sense? Your friend has let your person has let their friends control them. There we go. Okay. Phew. Got there in the end. All right. Yeah. And then they just sit and wonder why their life isn't coming together. Well, they're not really living their life. They're letting their friends control their life, right? obviously that's not good. Good news here is that they're starting to realize that they need to break away from this. Star card is about healing, letting go, detaching. They will actually change their friendships. They will move away from these friendships. Now, what this actually does, mark my words, boom, Sun, it awakens your person. It makes them realize what they were missing with you, because their life is not getting any better without you in their life, right? So their friends were like, oh, just live your life. You're going to have so much fun. You're not going to be drained. You're going to have so much happiness. You're going to have so much joy. You're going to, you know, be really living your life, and it's going to be great. And your person has realized that actually the grass is not greener on the other side. They actually feel worse. They don't feel happy. They don't feel supported. They don't feel respected, and in turn they are starting to see their friends as toxic, okay, which means that they will break away from their friends. They are going through a phase right now of awakening to realize how these friends are treating your person, to then be able to break away from them, to then come towards you. So the universe is bringing the two of you together in this way. Now, if you feel like they just hurt you and disrespected you to a point where you do not want them back, my dear, you do not need to take them back. You don't. You don't need to. I'm not sitting here and saying, oh, it's fine, like it's gonna be great. If you know that that's not what you want, you don't need it, okay? If you want this person, you can give them another chance. It's your choice when, you know, cross that bridge when you get to it, okay? So when they come to you, you can make your decision there. But you don't need to need them. Does that make sense? I feel like, look at that just sticking out. So what I will say, it's just gonna be there, isn't it? What I would say is that the good news here is that they are making their own decisions. They're trying to, at least. Three of Pentacles. God, they really need to protect themselves from people around, you know, because even their co-workers seem to have an opinion about everything that they do. You know what? I feel like your person is a lot more vulnerable than they might come across to be. So on the outside, they can come across like, I'm strong, I'm powerful. But, you know, when they open up to co-workers and friends about certain things, these people take advantage of your person, and they just tell them, you know, it's like they make them their little project. And they need protection from people. Like, trust me on that one. Okay, they need to be protected. And they need to work on themselves and really heal themselves in order to know exactly what they want, which they will. But my gosh, they need protection. Now, if anyone did want to do a protection ritual for their person, I mean, I do offer it as well. So if you are interested, it's linked down below. But, you know, gosh, people suck the energy out of them. Your person definitely has like vulnerabilities and sensitivities, and people can smell it, and they just like suck the energy out like a vampire from your person, sadly. But it's not just friends, it's also co-workers. That's a big revelation that we just got to here. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, good. They're thinking about things, they're much more awakened. Sorry, this is just the card from before, I'm just pushing it there. Yeah, working on themselves. Basically, this is a card about moving forward and not staying constantly stuck in the past, being able to move forward, being able to progress forward, and not constantly making themselves stuck in the past. You know, they want to be able to move forward, they want happiness, they want joy. It is hard for them, but they're trying, and I think that's quite important. I think when a person tries, it's quite a good thing, isn't it? So they're going to try and heal and move forward and break out of these really toxic connections and relationships that they have had that have given them nothing but bad advice, okay? It's given them nothing. Really, it hasn't. It's actually drawn them more away from themselves. So say to yourself, the grass isn't greener on the other side. That's your affirmation for this reading. If it resonates so far with you, I'm still going to keep going, obviously, but comment it down below, okay? The grass really isn't greener on the other side. And, you know, Eight of Cups definitely does showcase that here as well. Look, there is regret, okay? Two of Swords here is them and their ego. They're like quite defensive sometimes, but I think they're defensive towards you in terms of like letting their guard down towards you, but then they let their guard down towards the wrong people. And now they're realizing that actually it should have been the opposite way. Like they could have been really vulnerable towards you, but actually they were vulnerable towards the wrong people. And then, you know, this whole thing happened. So they're definitely regretting making this choice and decision towards you. Okay, Six of Cups is a very powerful and very strong energy of them recognizing their mistakes and wrongdoings and knowing that they need to do things a lot better. The Six of Cups is also about them coming forward towards you. Okay, the universe is going to bring the two of you together again. It is going to align things with you both as well. We've got here, I love you. Okay, so they do still have love towards you, despite how terribly they treated you. But they've just been so under the influence, so messed up actually, isn't it? How under the influence of somebody else they have been this entire time. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. This is from their side, okay? They will make the effort towards you. You don't need to sit there and wait for them. They will make the effort towards you. They will come towards you. They will progress towards you. The universe is quite literally bringing the two of you together so that you can be together again and you can progress. What was this? Progress things with one another. Okay, and if you want them, they are there. If you don't, healing is the path forward, really, so that you can move forward in your life. All right, so this is your reading. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box below for information on personal services, reading giveaway, intention items. I have TikTok and Instagram as well. I post short readings on there every single day, so feel free to check me out on there. Random thing that I just wanted to talk about is scammers. Oh my gosh, there's like some random Moonlight Guidance 10 or something that keeps like commenting under comments and pretending to be me, and it's not me. So I try and block this person because at one point it was Moonlight Guidance 9 and I was just like, really? Now it's Moonlight Guidance 10, so I'm trying to block them as much as possible. I have sent them countless emails as well just to tell them about some legal action, but you know, they keep changing their email address, and you know what, they won't get away with it for very long. That is for sure, because I'm on top of it, but sometimes it slips through. So if you see it, do not email them. Do not email them. The way to email me is through my website, which is linked down below. No other way, okay? If you email through some other way without verifying that's my email address, I just can't do anything about that, okay? Take care, everyone. Bye.